Breaking news. My wonderful people, you'll be shocked and surprised as our very own brother Gumi says Nigeria government should caution themselves against indiscriminate arrest of Fulani youths. That they should be careful the way they are arresting Fulani youths. I would really like to understand where Gumi stands. I would really like to understand it because can you imagine? He says the government should be careful of the indiscriminate arrest of Fulani. I mean, we're talking about people who have committed murder, crime, and this guy can't be bothered. He's standing in their defense that they are doing what they are doing because there is a need, okay, that the government is not understanding them. So it is therefore a yardstick for them to make other people's life miserable, take other people's life, and it is all right, and they should not be arrested. But you say Sunday Igboho should be arrested. He should be kept in prison. Nnamdi Kanu should be arrested for doing nothing. I don't get it. Oh, am I missing something here? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Insecurity. Gumi cautions federal government against indiscriminate arrest of Fulani youths, calling them criminals. Can you believe that? Moment when the chairman of Kanu Pillar PC, Shehu Yahaya Jumbi, pushed Lingman during the march between the parliament and told the government of what is going on, that a lot of Fulani young men in Kano are carrying out wicked activities and making it unbearable. Speaking during the event of the launch of a nomadic ride consign group in Kaduna, Shaki said so far there are many innocent Nigerian youths and children in custody. Gumi also buttressed the point, saying yes, the government has resorted to calling the Fulanis those who are committing crimes, especially the military forces. He said the group aim is to ensure that the innocent Fulani groups arrested for committing no crime get justice. Sadly, adding that they will help bring peace to the country, that the government should release them immediately. Just a few days ago, a man called to me that security agencies arrested 7 innocent children on 17th May 2022, and since then, there was no news on their whereabouts. There were also many testimonies of disappearance of Fulani youth and children without a trace, he said. They are all kept in secure custody and prison for years without trial. If someone or somebody is arrested for a crime, the law says he should be taken to court within 24 hours. But these youths have kept for years without trials. Some have died in custody. Are you talking about the IPOBs and the Fulani the IPOB and ESN that you guys have kept, or they are trying to turn the table? Because I'm trying to understand what Gumi is saying. This cannot be happening in a country like this, Gumi said. The nomadic right consign group was introduced to seek justice for the innocent Fulani youths and children. Those that are found guilty should be prosecuted by the law, but the innocent ones should be released in the interest of justice, equality. Such indiscriminate arrest of youth and children must be stopped immediately. He explained that the group has, among its mandates, findings out of numbers of Fulani children who are still indiscriminately being held, and there is no lawyer to attend to their case. Speaking on the fundamental human rights, the chairman, Professor Oman Labin, said the nomadic right group is not for Fulanis alone, but for all nomadics and pastoralists, irrespective of their ethnicity, religion, or tribe. He said the organization also provide a voice for the voiceless headers, whereby they should address all national issues and concern. Gumi said if the government does not stop this indiscriminate arrest of Fulanis, calling them criminals, it may lead to something else in the country. I'm glad that you can identify that there are some people who are, indiscriminately arrested. You remember I said, is he talking about the IPOB or the ESN? A young girl a young girl, okay? They said she had an ESN boyfriend. And for that, if you know what Nigerian government did to this young girl, all of a sudden she disappeared. She disappeared. Thank God, yes, they will bring you full details on that. She was awarded, very good amount of money. You see, so this is what exactly is going on and why we all cannot fold our arms and pretend that these people are not carrying out wicked atrocities all across the country. And to Gumi, he's fine. He does not see anything wrong. In fact, the other time he defended them by saying that, the government have not paid attention to their needs. Are we talking about their needs here or the destruction of lives and property? People are being kidnapped and a lot of things are going on, and all you can identify is that their needs are not met. Listen, if somebody steals in your establishment, increasing of their salary does not prevent them from stealing. Do you get the gist? When somebody steals, that person has a big eye. And so you need to curb that stealing. Irrespective of how much the person gets, it's never enough. The person will still want to steal. Okay, so it's not whether the person steal because there was not enough money. Of course, that could lead to, those could be sensory, things that could drive someone to that. But that is not a yardstick to say, okay, your salary is so small. Why not, if not, begin to steal? So it's not, in the court of law, it's not tenable. It's not. There are other ways of legitimately asking for increment in salary and consigns within those rights. But to take it upon yourself and go ahead and take those things that are not for you, hey, there is trouble. And if you are caught, you'll face the full route of the law. So these are some of the things going on. And Gumi is saying the federal government should release these people and all that. Of course, whether you like it or not, some innocent men and women, both Fulanis, are being held responsible for doing nothing. Some innocent people also suffer. Innocent people, like seriously, innocent people are also in custody. So it is what it is. It is what it is. And we all have to go and look at ESN, IPOB members. Do you know how many are in underground cells all over Nigeria? Do you know how many are suffering needlessly just because they identify with a group that says what the government is doing to our people is wrong? We don't accept it, we don't want it, and we're not going to allow that to continue. Do you know what has been done to those set of people? Do you know how they've suffered because they spoke out? So a lot is going on. And so you just saying this, okay, and you're not really seeing, you can't even understand why ESN is fighting, for their rights. But what you see is that the Fulanis are not being given their rights. It's a shame. And it's a big one. Okay, and we need to come out of what is presently on ground if we want truth. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.